Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog. It's Thursday and we have been getting some stuff done today. I kind of have already started vlogging, but I haven't like introed the vlog, so I'll probably put this clip first. My breakfast, and like I did a 30-minute power clean, as much as I could do, cut myself off after 30 minutes, because sometimes I'll tell myself I'm gonna do like a 20 or 30-minute tidy, and I am very slow, I have found, at cleaning and stuff. It's just like, I'm super detail oriented, so it takes me so long. So sometimes I will give myself 20 or 30 minutes and then it'll be like actually an hour and I'm like still going and I'm like, well, I haven't done this and this and this. So I just have to cut myself off at some point and be like, you can't spend an hour and a half of your day cleaning all the time. Gonna be a few days in my life. I don't really know how long I'm gonna film. Also, I kind of want to experiment with like filming not as much clips in the day, but like having it go over a longer period of time. I feel like I haven't done that in a while and kind of felt like I need to film everything, and like not that much exciting stuff is happening in my days, so I kind of just want to focus on like certain parts of each day. I don't know if that'll actually, sometimes you have like a goal and then it turns out not being that way when you actually do it, but initially right now that's like, okay, what I want to do. Hi you guys, it's Friday. I did film a few clips yesterday for this vlog. I started an intro and it was like very chaotic, and then yesterday ended up being really busy and I didn't really have time to film, so I was like, I should have just started the vlog today. But there will be some clips that I'll throw in there from yesterday. Also, while I'm thinking of it, I kind of was asking you guys in my last vlog for feedback on what you like when I'm doing clips that I'm doing stuff but I'm not talking through the clip, and you guys gave me some good feedback. A lot of you guys said you liked those little ASMR, I put it in quotes because I'm not gonna ever actually do like a full ASMR thing where it's like weird noises or sounds like actual ASMR, but you know, for those like organizing clips, if you watch the last vlog, it was more just like the sounds of that, because I feel like I like watching little clips where that's mixed in. And see, so some of you guys said you like that. I also got some of you guys saying that when I'm doing a clip, like for example those cleaning clips or whatever, that you prefer if it has a voiceover rather than just music. Feel free to let me know down below if that is what you guys like too, because I feel like with Vlogmas coming up, yes, Vlogmas is coming. With Vlogmas coming up, there will probably be a lot of clips that are kind of like that. So I do want to know what you guys prefer. Do you like, if it's like fast forwarded clips or something, if I voice over and tell you what I'm doing? Do you like having a little bit of background music sometimes, or do you like mixing it up? Because you know, we can always do a little bit of 50-50. But anyway, it is Friday afternoon. It's gonna be a good day, a good weekend. I'm just excited that it's the weekend. Today I do want to try and film a couple TikToks / reels. I'm in this phase where I'm having ideas and I have stuff I want to record, so I don't feel that way a lot, particularly with short form content. I feel like I overthink it a lot. I know I've talked to you guys about this. So I feel like since I'm in this feeling, I need to like capitalize on that and go with it. So I'm gonna set aside some time today to film a couple of fun. I was thinking like old school stuff, like I could do a products I've used up empties, which I've done one of those before like months ago, but I have a bunch of new empties. Because I don't know, I like this idea of doing like old YouTube videos and making it into current like short form content. So like a what's in my purse. Another one I was thinking could be so fun is like every so often I do monthly favorites over on TikTok, and so let me know what you guys think about that. I feel like it would be really fun. I always get people saying like how nostalgic those types of videos were from, you know, 10 years ago, and those don't do well on YouTube anymore, but it doesn't mean that like there's no place for them. And I feel like I am really a person that enjoys watching kind of that nostalgic stuff. What are our thoughts on the headband? I'm very casual right now, you know, I'm not made up. I'm literally wearing a sweatshirt with no bra, but I did do a little skincare and I put on a little headband and I put on some dry shampoo, and I'm like, are we liking it? I feel like it's good for, you know, the second day hair. which I have right now because my hair gets greasy so fast. You can just like throw on a little headband. It's kind of a life hack.
My besties, I love you boys so much. Yeah, you boys are so sweet. You're just cuddling each other and enjoying this sunlight.
All right, for breakfast today, I am following a Miss Remy Ashton little recipe. It's basically for tomato toast, and you use cream cheese, tomato, and bread. It sounds a little random, but it's so good. And I have had like bagel, cream cheese, and then tomato on top, and it's really good, and it's basically the same thing as that. So my tomato is honestly not doing well. It's like super watery. It's been in the fridge for like probably like 4 days now, so we kind of need to finish her off. Let's do a little cut off the end, and then I'm going to, but we're gonna cut 2 nice chunks like this. I just toasted pretty well, as in pretty toasted, 2 slices of Dave's bread. Now I'm going to do a layer of cream cheese on both. I know, sometimes for me it feels weird to cream cheese something that's not a bagel, but it's not that weird. A slice of bread is basically just a bagel in a different shape, you know? So just remind yourself that if you're like, this is weird. Also, don't make it if you don't like these ingredients, because obviously you're not gonna like it. I feel like all I've been eating for breakfast the past so long is bagels. I feel like I have no other ideas for stuff unless it's like the weekend and you know, we make like breakfast potatoes and bacon and stuff. Other than that, I'm like, I have no ideas for something to eat for breakfast that I actually enjoy besides a bagel. So this switches it up at least a little bit. Now we're going to place our tomato slices on top. That one looks like a little bagel. I'm gonna do, this is like a garlic olive oil. I probably did a little too much of that. This is the Trader Joe's chili onion crunch, or crunchy chili onion. Why did I think it was called chili onion crunch? This is like pretty spicy, so a little goes a long way. But yummy. This stuff is so good. I'm addicted to the crunch. And then for seasonings, I'm gonna do Trader Joe's everyday seasoning. This is also a Trader Joe's seasoning. It's just decanted. It's the onion salt. These are my 2 favorite. You guys know I talk about them all the time. I'm really gonna do a heavy hand with this because you have to salt your tomato. That is basically like a life hack that I learned for like making sandwiches, anything, salt the tomato. Here she is. It looks really good. I think I'm gonna edit this part to be a little bit earlier in the video. I'm about to start editing this vlog, but I wanted to ask you guys something. And I have been having this like pull lately, and well, for a long time actually. I have been just really missing doing sit down videos and specifically doing videos where it's kind of like a personal topic or something that is maybe like advice based, or you know what I mean, like deeper than a Q&A video. And listen, I would still upload those videos if it was up to me, but YouTube has kind of shifted over the last, like, I would say, you know, 3 to 5 years, and it is a lot more, at least in like the lifestyle space, it's a lot more vlog focused. People kind of want to see like real daily, you know, day-to-day content, I feel like. But I really do miss that time of just being able to sit down in front of my camera and talk to you guys about, whether it was like answering advice questions or talking about something that I've personally been through or I'm struggling with. And I just miss, like, I feel like it's not the same for me doing it in like a podcast format. I genuinely feel like I'm missing that aspect of doing that on YouTube. So I really wanted to ask you guys, if I was to bring back, maybe for a period of time to see how it goes, you know, maybe making it a more regular thing, if I was to experiment with bringing back a sit down video, what would you want to see the most? It doesn't have to be what I just said. That's personally just kind of what I was thinking that I miss the most. I think maybe for me, it would look like maybe some type of, like, you guys write Q&A questions, but they're like more deep or something. And then maybe that inspires a whole video topic, or maybe there's like a couple topics that we touch on in the video that are just like stuff that us girls that are my same age, I know so many of you guys are like in my similar, you know, like 5 to 10 years of age, stuff that we all can relate to, stuff that we're all kind of going through, and that stuff that comes up. And I just really miss having that. I think it's hard sometimes to get super personal in my vlogs because it is like quick little clips. You know, of course, if I'm in some sort of like a mood or going through something, or like it's a hard day or a hard week, I'll, you know, open up about that. But I just do feel like it's been harder to like connect in a vlog format, and I really miss that aspect of like old YouTube, nostalgic. I feel like I can't do that on the short form apps. I really feel like it's a specific YouTube thing, like with my audience and with you guys, that I have been lately just like thinking about that and how I could incorporate that again. Now keep in mind, I do want these videos to, you know, do somewhat well. I want people to click on them. It's hard when you're a content creator and you do something that's not a vlog and then it, you know, totally flops. Like last year I did a cooking video around this time of year that I was so excited about, and it was probably my worst performing video of the entire year. I believe it was. So things like that kind of discourage me personally, at least, from making this type of content, at least regularly. So we'll have to see how like it goes, and I don't want that to, you know, fully deter me from doing it, because I think it could be something that other people have been missing too. So updates to come on that. I want to think on it a little bit more and hear from you guys. Please let me know, and let's get back to the vlog. I had just a couple of things to do on my computer. I was signing a contract for a brand deal, and then also doing an outline where I basically just submit that to the brand and show them how I'm going to incorporate the product in the videos. So that's mostly what I was working on here, typing up my outline. Oh, I'm so tired today. I can't wake up even though I'm like more than halfway done with my coffee. But I am done with my script. I'm going to break up today a little bit. I decided instead of a home workout, I'm gonna go do a walk. It's sunny, it's 50 degrees, so it's not horrible. I can get the doggies some steps in and get myself some steps in. So that's gonna be our workout of today. Sometimes I forget that I can just like go on a walk and I don't have to do a workout class or a home workout, you know what I mean? Like a power walk is amazing. Having a very random lunch of leftovers, some pizza, some rice from the other night, and we literally had like the smallest amount of lettuce left, so a miniature salad. Hi you guys, it is, I think it's like almost 5 now. We're getting ready to head out to Topgolf because I ended up joining the wait list on the app because it was like going up to be a 2-hour wait. So now we should be able to get in there at a good time, hopefully around like 5:30 or so. So I'm dressed. I just filmed a empties products I've used up. I think I told you guys I filmed a little TikTok, and we're feeling cute. I have on this little checkered jacket from my Newly this month. I will put the brand on the screen because I can't remember. And then I really couldn't decide what to wear under this, so we're just mixing some colors tonight. I feel like it's cute. This top is from Abercrombie, and then my favorite, the most comfy jeans, Madewell. I haven't put on my shoes, but I'll probably just wear some like booties or something. I don't know how much more I'll film tonight, or if I will honestly film more tonight, to be honest with you guys. But I'll give you a little catch up tomorrow of our night. Hi you guys, it's Saturday. I just finished an Orange Theory workout, feeling good. I'm hot, so I'm gonna take this off. I also stopped by Albertsons, and I just literally got like 4 things, so I will show you guys when I get home. It was not much. I want to bake cookies today. I want to bake Snickerdoodles today, so I got some butter, and then there was like, you know, just classic, like 3 things on our grocery list. I was like, okay, like I kind of want to get this stuff sooner rather than later, rather than doing like a full grocery shop today. Just popped in for a few things, as I do in like every vlog. I'm gonna go run a couple more errands. I have to drop off this at UPS and then pick up some dog treats right by there. And then I have an order pickup that I ordered like this sweater from Aerie, and I don't know why I didn't just have them deliver it. I think it was like cheaper because without the shipping to have it do an order pickup, so I selected order pickup. So now I have to go to the mall, which I'm like, that doesn't sound fun. Why didn't I just like have it delivered? I don't really know, but it's fine. They texted me today that today was the last day to pick it up. I'm pretty sure it was ready on like Tuesday, so I kind of have to go get it today. So I'm really hungry, but I only have my car snacks right now, but I don't really want to go out and buy anything. So I think I'm just gonna have my goldfish. I did have like a protein granola bar before class, but I have an emergency car snack and then go home and just have a nice, relaxing Saturday. Last night was so fun. Top Golf was really fun. I definitely would go back. I had a great time. I have never really held an actual golf club. So like besides for mini golf, which really, you know, isn't the same thing. So it felt a little foreign. I definitely had to get used to it. I missed the ball like over 10 times just swinging and like it didn't hit the ball, if that tells you my skill level. But I ended up like getting a lot better as the game went on. We played for like, I think an hour and a half. We honestly would have wanted to play for longer, but somebody had reserved the like table and stuff that we were at because it was a Friday night, so it's super busy. Now I just want to have a relaxing rest of the weekend, not really go out and do any more stuff, just like hang out with Jared because he's been working a lot. So really the Saturday and Sundays have been the only times we've really had to hang out, other than of course, you know, like the nighttime, but that's more just kind of like relaxing and unwinding. So yeah, it should be a nice relaxing weekend. I'm gonna go get these errands done so that I can go home. We'll make cookies together later. Not exactly sure what else today is going to entail. Maybe I'll try to take a nice Epsom salt bath, catch up on some reading. I really just want to relax today and tomorrow, honestly. I feel like I've been go, go, go for a lot of these past couple weeks, and I want to just, yeah, totally just like relax. And that's what you missed on Glee. Okay. Comment down below if you were a Gleek. Just left the mall. That actually did not take long at all. I parked like right by the store, which was great. Got my little order pickup. This is, I guess it says American Eagle, but I thought it was from Aerie. I know they're like the same, but I thought it was like specifically from Aerie, but I guess not. But it's this oversized bubblegum pink sweater. Y'all know I'm just like addicted to this color. Listening to a little Dom Dalla. I love this color so much, and I don't really have any pink sweaters, I don't think. Yeah, I'm addicted to this color. I literally wore this color yesterday. It's just my favorite. I ended up getting a size small because it was like an oversized fit. I think that'll be good. We'll see. We'll have to try it on, but super cute. This was only like 20 bucks. All in all, I was in the mall for like probably like 4 minutes, maybe less, 3.5 minutes. Incredible. Here's my tiny grocery haul. Butter lettuce, 2 avocados, spreadable butter, butter sticks for baking, and I got 2 protein granola bars for my car. I've been keeping like car snacks. I'm gonna take a beautiful Epsom salt bath, bubble bath, might play The Sims, might read my book. I have it down here. All right guys, it is just literally full nighttime right now. I stayed in the bath for so long that it got dark. So I think I was in there for at least 2 hours. I don't know, I totally lost track of time. I was playing The Sims. I've been on a Sims kick lately, and I have been putting a lot of time into it. I don't know. It's just my only, you know, video game that I play, and I just love the like how you can design your house. I love like just the simplicity of it. I am going to start some Snickerdoodles, and then I'm going to put my dough in the fridge for like, I don't know, an hour or however long it takes to make dinner. We're gonna do spaghetti and meatballs tonight. I'm really excited. Honestly, haven't been cooking as much as I would like to this week. I don't even think we really cooked this week. So I'm kind of ready to get back into some cooking. I am gonna start with the Snickerdoodles. So I made these once before. I made them in Vlogmas last year, and I remember they were so good. So I literally went back to the vlog to see like exactly what I did, and I said in the vlog that I chilled the dough, and I honestly think that was like the game changer for these because they turned out so puffy. And a lot of times I feel like my cookies can kind of turn out like flat. Me and Jared have been talking about them for like months because I honestly don't think I've made them since last December. And we talk about them all the time. We're like, we need to make those Snickerdoodles again. So today is the day. Tonight is the night. For this recipe, you're gonna need 2 sticks of butter, baking soda, flour, regular sugar, vanilla extract, cream of tartar, eggs, salt, and cinnamon. We're gonna start off by mixing our dry ingredients in a big bowl. I didn't do exact measurements, and I think I should have been a little more exact. I'm going to link the recipe down below if you guys want to follow it. So I'm not going to put like the exact amounts here, but we're mixing the flour and cream of tartar. Then I'm adding the baking soda and the salt. Now I'm just going to do a quick whisk of that. It doesn't need to be perfect, but just mixing everything together. And we're going to put that away because now we're starting on our wet ingredients. I always like to crack the eggs separately in case I get a little shell. So 2 eggs. I'm getting out my KitchenAid, plugging that in, and putting on the cookie attachment. 2 sticks of just softened butter. And then I'm adding my sugar. And I had a bit of a spill. I feel like that usually happens when I'm baking. There is like at least one just spillage. This one wasn't that bad. We're going to cream our butter and sugar together. Well, I have a little more sugar to add actually, but just starting it up. Cleaning up my mess. That's what that should look like. Fluffy and smelling amazing. We're going to add our eggs and our vanilla. I always like to do just a little bit extra vanilla because I'm a big vanilla extract girl. All right, now that that's been mixing up for a little bit off camera, we are going to taste it, of course, even though I didn't add my flour yet, but it was still good. I'm going to add this in increments of like 3. You know, if you add it all at once, your flour is going to kind of puff everywhere. So just go slow. Whatever feels right in the heart. Make sure that's all mixed together, and I'm going to take a spatula and wipe down the sides. Of course, got to do that at least once. Give it a final little mix and a final little taste test, and don't mind if I do, it was delicious. Remove that, and we are going to be chilling the dough. So I'm just going to cover it with a little towel and put it in the fridge. From cookies to meatballs. Oh, what a transition. We are starting with some Italian sausage and adding some panko breadcrumbs to that. Going in with some milk as my liquid of choice. You can use water too. I just find milk is more flavorful. And Jared's adding some delicious parm to that mixture as well. I'm adding 1 egg and some garlic. And then we're going in with our seasonings of choice. Decided to use Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper. Just use whatever feels right, honestly. We winged it for this part at least. Jared's mixing that all up because, you know, I got the nails. And I'm slowly adding a little bit of our liquid. We didn't even need all of it, so just mix till you get a good texture. And now we're using the cookie scooper to make some meatballs. Form them into a little sphere, a little ball in your hand, and good to go. Just got our meatballs ready to go in the oven. They didn't take that many ingredients. They're pretty easy to make. We just rolled them out. I think they bake for like 15 to 18 minutes, so they're going in. Now it's time to make this sauce for the spaghetti, starting with some olive oil and a little bit of onion. And I was boiling the water for the noodles, so I went ahead and added them. Just some regular spaghetti noodles, nothing crazy. Jared's adding some garlic to the onion mixture. We're just going to let that cook up together for just about a minute or 2 while the noodles are boiling. And then I'm adding some crushed tomatoes. I used like half of a big can, but I honestly could have used more. And then we're adding in the rest of this Rouse marinara sauce that we had in the fridge because we just wanted to use it up. So it was like a half and half. I'm seasoning with some seasoning salt, oregano, basil, and black pepper. Yummy. The meatballs are out of the oven and I'm going to add them into the sauce to give them some extra coating. We want everything to be saucy. So we're going to turn them around in the sauce for a little bit. We've got our noodles. We've got our meatballs covered in our sauce. We're going to serve it up. And I made a couple rolls, but they got a little overcooked, I think. But hey. Is that a good serving? That is a hefty serving. Alright guys, just grabbed my dough out of the fridge. It chilled for probably an hour and a half while we made dinner. It was pretty good. Here's the dough. It's hard as a rock, but I actually feel like chilling cookie dough is kind of a life hack that I really didn't realize for a long time. Like even when recently we've been doing a lot of chocolate chip cookies. Another life hack, at least if you only have like 1 to 2 or just a few people in your household. I mean, cookies are so much better in my opinion when they're like fresh. I feel like even after 2 days of sitting in an enclosed Tupperware or something, they just get, you know, they're not as moist. I know everyone hates that word, but it's true. So what we've been doing is when we make cookies, we'll make like 8 or like 10 the first time. We'll not make the whole thing, but we'll keep the dough and we'll put it in either the freezer or the fridge, just kind of depending on like how soon do we want to use it. And doing that and then like letting it does not take a long time because we'll just form it into the little balls and like put it in Tupperware and then put it in the fridge or freezer. And I'm telling you, it's been so much better like doing that. And then also when the dough is chilled, it kind of gets, at least with the chocolate chip cookie dough, it gets this like brown butter type flavor, and they actually taste better the longer that it's been chilled. And then you get to have fresh cookies every time. So we'll like, whenever we want them, we'll go in and we'll let it, you know, sit out on the counter, or even you can even cook it from frozen, bake it from frozen. And then we'll make like, you know, 6 or 4, however many we want until we use all the dough. And I truly feel like that has been, and it helps you from like, you know, when you have fresh cookies and you're like, well, these are not going to be good in a few days, so then you just like eat all the cookies. So I feel like it also helps with that because we'll just make what we want to have for the night or like the next 2 days and then they're gone. I just wanted to let y'all know that chilling cookie dough has been something that this year I have truly found is like so helpful. Welp, this entire next clip is filmed out of focus, like a 15-minute clip. So I'm just gonna save y'all the time of whatever I was talking about here and walk you through it. You can still kind of see what's going on. So I basically just did some cinnamon and some sugar in a bowl, and you take the dough, you roll it in your hand into a little ball. Mine are about like 1 inch, and then you take it on 2 rolls through the cinnamon sugar mixture. I don't know how I didn't notice this was out of focus, but hey, things happen. First batch is going in. I think this is 14. That's probably all I'm gonna actually cook for tonight because like I said, I'm just gonna scoop out the rest of the dough, which is a pretty good amount. I mean, these are, like I said, a smaller cookie, but I'm gonna scoop out the rest of the dough and just put them in the refrigerator and freezer. How good do those look? I honestly remember them even being smaller, so I think I must have just used that tiny scoop last time, but I just took them out at 7.5 minutes. That's what I said I did in Vlogmas, and they ended up being perfect, so I took them out again at 7.5 minutes. We'll let them chill on here for a minute, move them over to the cooling rack. Well, guys, it definitely turned out kind of flat this time compared to last time. I mean, it's not anything crazy, but They definitely were puffier and smaller last time. So I don't know what I did different last time. I mean, it could have been a multitude of things. But they still, I mean, they still look really good. The rest of my dough went into this Tupperware. I already balled it and rolled it just to make it easier for myself. I think I'll just go ahead and put this in the freezer. It looks like little donut, what are those called? Those like munchkins. Those are so good. Those Dunkin' Donut munchkin thingies. Oh my gosh, I wish we had that in Boise. We do not have those. I don't know how many more I got, but it was probably like 20 or so. Haven't tried them yet because I'm still really full from dinner, but I'll put you know, an update here. Hopefully they're as good as last time. Well, it's 9:15 now. I am just going to relax for the rest of the night, put something on, have a chill rest of this Saturday night, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow and pick up the vlog then. I got a holiday drink from Dutch Bros. I got a candy cane peppermint mocha latte with a little soft top and sprinkle. Looks delicious. It's Sunday and it has been like the chillest Sunday. Seriously, just woke up, got coffee, had some breakfast, and read for like 2 hours or something, which was nice. I got to catch up a lot on my reading because I will say you're supposed to do 10 pages a day for 75 soft, and I was doing pretty good for a while. I mean, at 10 pages is like not a lot, but I will say some days it's just easier than others, and I've been finding that if I leave it for the end of the day, like right before bed, that I just haven't really been doing it the past like week, a couple weeks. So what I've been doing is like counting the days that I missed, and then I'll read that amount of pages. So I'll do like 70 pages if I skipped a week, which I know it's like that's not really the point. It's more about like daily habits, but I definitely was better in the beginning. I do really like the book I'm reading. I think it's just hard for me to make daily habits. The only other thing we really did was we kind of like winterized the balcony, took in the rug and like the couch that's out there, the outdoor couch, put that stuff in the garage. And because last year it ended up getting really faded, and we're not gonna be out there until like probably April at the earliest, and now it is 4:54. I am gonna do my workout today. I am feeling something that's light. I still wanted something that was relaxed and like on the floor. So Mad Fit is truly one of my favorites. So I pulled up her 30-minute slow and intense abs. I'm a little nervous because 30 minutes of abs is a lot. We'll see how this goes. We will see. The other 15 minutes, I'm probably just gonna pull up another one of her videos. I'll put in like a couple seconds, maybe 30 seconds of the workout, but just know I'm not filming the whole thing. All right, it's super dark in here. It got dark out and I just have a candle going, but it was honestly such a relaxed vibe. I ended off with this video, 15 minutes full body, slow and on the floor. I wanted to recommend these two to you guys. These two, if you just search Mad Fit on the floor, she has two that are really good, that are still challenging, but you don't have to jump. You don't even have to like, you know, really get up off your mat. You're like laying down. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not easy, but they definitely are good for days where you're just like, I want to do something. You know, you could do both of these and that would be like almost 40 minutes. You could just do one of them. I combined with another video, like I said, and ended with this. So I just wanted to recommend those to you guys. I feel like these are really good for days where you're just like, I want to do something, but I don't have a lot of energy. Hello, you guys. It is Monday and we've got our coffee. I honestly don't remember a lot of what I did in this vlog, but I feel like hopefully it was long enough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was just kind of a casual, relaxed weekend in my life for the most part. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed. If you ever want more videos and content, I do secret content on my Patreon. I do extra videos over there. I do sesh videos over there. We have a new one posted. I have a mini podcast over there, and then I do secret photos that I don't share elsewhere. So that'll be linked on the screen if you ever want to join and support me as a creator over there. If you made it to the end of this vlog, let me know by giving it a like. I love you guys that watch the whole way through. It means so much to me. Feel free to leave a comment down below. I love chatting with you guys in the comments. I really do. So a comment goes a long way for me. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching as always. Bye.